Hello, and welcome back. So, when we finished up last time, I promised that I was going to go into the treasure trove of info that I discovered in the middle of last stream. Because there's a lot of stuff in the info menu. Or Intel, I believe. Yeah, Intel. Intel has... Oh, I didn't even look at the enemy index. Yeah. So, new stuff from last time. No requirements. We're going to Noctilum. Let's go.
Oh, look, the fun police. Here to arrest me, fun police?
Save it, murderess. Look, if these lunks want to fight, it's their call. But goading them on is tacky.
Goading? Who's goading? I just mentioned that I'd take the strongest one along on the next mission.
Charming.
Hey, more charming than you, at least. Though you seem to be doing all right today. Especially considering the intriguing new friend you have there.
Tell the murderess that it's very nice to meet her. Tell the murderess that she's both observant and beautiful. Tell the murderess that you're nothing special. I'll do greet.
And so polite. What a catch. What say you dump Miss Sunshine here and come with me?
Hands off, Harpy. We're a team.
Oh, fine, I'll join your team. Are you happy now?
What?
Oh, don't make that face, Irina. You know I love you. Sure, we were born into two very different worlds, but in the end, we grew up in the same one. We can at least pretend to be nice, no?
Easy for you to say. You shot me in the back on our last mission.
What can I say? It seemed like I could get two birds with one stone.
What?
Terrible.
Yeah, you are terrible.
Terribly glad to be teammates again, right?
No.
Yes, thank you. Good call. Great call. How is anyone supposed to trust somebody who calls herself murderess? Sure, she's all smiles and sunshine now, but you won't believe what she's capable of.
Didn't Mommy teach you to keep your mouth shut if you didn't have anything nice to say?
I didn't have a mother murderess, and you know it.
Ugh, so serious. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't affect the mission. We should get going.
But you're coming along
We're on
anyway?
resource gathering duty. Fueling humanity's tomorrow today. Am I right?
Didn't you hear? We said no. You're on your own.
Right. Except I already signed you both up to help, so yeah.
You little... Why am I not surprised? Fine. One mission with the little rich girl. But then we're done.
Oh, she's rich? My dream. You took on a new job with Irina's acquaintance, the murderess. And with a name like that, what could possibly go wrong?
Don't move.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Is there an indigent behind me?
Aw, that's adorable. If only everyone were so trusting, life would be so peaceful. And so totally boring.
Okay.
But no, I'm afraid I just want the reward for myself.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Hey, I could have shot you in the back. I mean, again.
Who are they?
I told you I plan to use the winners of that fight on my next job.
We were the job? This is low, murderous, even for you.
Whatever it takes
okay.
to make my dream come to
I
fruition,
get it now, Tortoise.
sister.
You're still chasing that?
Hell yes. Now, since we're all acquainted, you have a choice to make. Give up your claim to the reward money, or we break your knees.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care enough.
Smart kid. I bet she'll live to a ripe old age. Unlike the grumpy little kitten over here.
I'm reporting you for this, murderess. I mean it.
Right, sure. Whatever you need to tell yourself. Ta-ta, rookie. Maybe next time you and me can ditch cranky pants here.
I have a point redemption. 20,000 points, and I'll play whatever you want.
That low down, dirty, no good fink.
As long as it's on the list.
She's getting away with this. No way.
I mean, I'm open to playing games that aren't on the list, but I have to look into them first. Games that are on the list, I already wanted to play. Oh, back here. Hey. I'm working cabin crawl. Catching the fair weather.
Welcome back. I've been waiting for you.
You have? Whatever. Listen, we need to talk.
Right. The murderess filled me in.
Oh, did she now?
That's right. She told me I should be expecting you. And she said to make sure I got you this reward.
She what?
Is something the matter? You assisted the murderess on her mission, right?
Explain that the murderess threatened to break your knees.
Goodness, that sounds serious. Although she did provide your portion of the reward, and you don't appear hurt. From a contractual standpoint, I don't see an issue.
Which was all part of her plan, I'm sure.
In any case, here's your reward.
Okay! I finished the side mission. That was really fast. You submitted to the murderess, and she took all the money for the job. What a jerk. I don't care about the money. I have plenty of money.
I noticed she took all the credits.
She told me to give you everything but the cash. Is that an issue?
It's fine.
Forget it.
Me.
I don't know why I'm even surprised.
Oh, right. She left a message with it, too.
I bet. She just can't resist rubbing my face in it.
It's not for you, Irina. It's for your friend. Stop by anytime. I'm always game for another adventure.
I
She
don't
asked
think
me
that's
to
going to happen.
But I don't think so.
You just got yourself the world's worst fan.
Yep. Murderess! She's in the Curators, and her class is Winged Viper Plus. She's usually in the Administrative District. The Murderess's remarkable skills are contrasted by a mysterious focus on money that leads her to betray others without a second thought. Such a reputation means that no operative wants to team up with her if they can help it, and as such, her true ambitions remain unclear. The murderess ruthlessly cuts down foes before they can counterattack. Her unique style is based on the Winged Viper class. Her signature arts are Gravity Lunge and Seventh Edge. And I'm looking for stuff that is level 25 or below, hopefully. I knew that. A strong unit that doesn't play well with others. I don't think that's necessarily true, considering she's the same level as everyone else.
Hey, listen!
Ugh, I never should have started offering my repair services to human customers. Big, big mistake. I'll fix something up and they just wreck it again. No respect for the machines, right? No love. Did you also break something, perhaps? Sorry, but I'm full up at the moment, aren't I? Can't take any new jobs till I work through this backlog, you see? Does he hate humans, or explain I have nothing I need to repair? I'm gonna say that. Then I'll have to ask you to go, okay? I've got to gather the materials I need here, don't I? It's a full-time job cleaning up after the messes you humans make, you know? I mean, you probably see machines as convenient things you use up and throw away, yes? That's pretty much how you look at it. Ah, they're more than that. And you're the exception, yes? But I agree that machines are more than mere tools. They've got a part of the soul of whoever built and maintains them inside them. You see? And they deserve to be handled with respect, don't they? Well, anyway, I've got to go stock up on materials to get these repairs done, don't I? I'm afraid I'm too busy to chat, so if you've got no business, off you go, okay? I can gather the materials for you. Wait, you want to help me? Is there an ulterior motive here? It's pity, yes? I don't know what your angle is, but if you're offering, I'm agreeable, alright? It's not easy though, yes? Even repairing a kitchen appliance can mean trekking outside the city. Are you sure you still want to help gather materials? Really, really sure? A handy Manon. You agree to assist the stubborn Manon mechanic, Sustenasa, with his work. Well, it's your call, but if you say you'll do it, I really need you to follow through, okay? These may just look like busted machines to you, but to me, my patients are living creatures, you see? So please go find me some shiny new parts to patch this poor broken kitchen appliance up, alright? And I'll keep my expectations low. So low. Don't bother telling me. You couldn't find any stripped plating or quality fuses, could you? Well, I wasn't really counting on it anyway. Now, if you'd please leave me to my work. Stripped plating, material obtained from a defeated enemy, quality fuse, another material obtained from a defeated enemy. What? You went outside the city, yes? Put your life at risk for this appliance? You're really not like all the other humans who abuse their machines, are you? Machines should be handled with respect. Your eyes say you're telling the truth, don't they? But no, I don't believe it. Ever since I've been here, I've seen... Sustenasa, have you finished the repairs on the two military vehicles I asked about? You mean the two vehicles the blades ruined, yes? So sorry, but I still don't have the parts I need, do I? So I haven't been able to work on them. The humans make do with their scant resources, right? I don't hear them making excuses. Keep dragging your feet and I'll test my new inventions out on you like I did in the old days. I've got a flamethrower in the works, you know? Whoa! No, please no! I can find the oil somewhere, but Earthwing windshield glass is near impossible. I'm doing my best, okay? Keep silent and watch their exchange further. I can track down your stuff. You'd really do that? Why all the help? This is my job, isn't it? There's no reason for you to go this far. Only natural for one citizen to help another. I just kind of feel like it. You're the first person in the city to say that. I'm starting to think that I was too quick to judge your kind, perhaps? Maybe I was just cranky from being so overworked, yes? Stressed and all that? Anyway, I appreciate it, okay? And while you're hunting down the parts, I'll fix this poor appliance.
That's a relief, isn't it?
I repaired that appliance good as new and returned the little guy to the owner, didn't I? She was a blade, you see, badly injured. Couldn't cook a decent meal for herself without it. Good thing I got to it early, no? Any luck with those That's not a kitchen appliance, buddy! Any luck with those materials yet? I need honey, oil, and windshield glass, remember? Honey oil and windshield glass is a windshield from a military vehicle, now highly prized as Earth-made parts are quite rare. These things aren't easy to find, are they? Must have been lots and lots of trouble, right? Yeah, it was pretty rough. I believe it, okay? But I still don't understand why you'd go through that just to help me. What's that? You feel responsible because I'm fixing things for these things for Blade? Fine, okay, I concede defeat. The reason my brother's working as a mechanic for you humans, and the reason I decided to start a repair shop here, for that matter, it's because we both knew that both our peoples could make it on this planet if we worked together, you know? I got so busy I lost sight of that, didn't I? So simple, but I still forgot. Well, I'm not about to get all gushy with thank yous. That's not the kind of man I am. So just shut up and take this, okay? Task by task, you earn Sustenasa's trust. It seems the blades have benefited greatly from his services. Humph, you're a blade, yes? Well, you all can bring the stuff you break here anytime you want, alright? I'll fix it till I drop. Just promise you'll use it to keep us all safe, okay? Teamwork and all that? Okay. We're in this together, right? You won't hear me whining like I'm the victim ever again. The victim ever again, okay? So good luck out there, yes? I'll hold down the fort around here.
Somehow I managed to get even tougher.
Alright. Oh, I can do this one.
Listen.
Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. Joshua 21. Now the family heads of the Levites approached Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the heads of the other tribal families of Israel at Shiloh and Canaan, and said to them, "The Lord commanded through Moses that you give us towns to live in, with pasture lands for our livestock." So, as the Lord had commanded, the Israelites gave the Levites the following towns and pasture lands out of their own inheritance. First lot came out for the Kohathites, according to their clans. The Levites who were descendants of Aaron the priest were allotted 13 towns from the tribes of Judah, Simeon, and Benjamin. The rest of Kohath's descendants were allotted 10 towns from the clans of the tribes of Ephraim, Dan, and half of Manasseh. The descendants of Gershon were allotted 13 towns from the clans of the tribes of Issachar, Asher, Naphtali, and the half-tribe of Manasseh and Bashan. The descendants of Merari, according to their clans, received 12 towns from the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Zebulun. So the Israelites allotted the Levites these towns and their pasturelands, as the Lord had commanded through Moses. From the tribes of Judah and Simeon, they allotted the following towns by name. These towns were assigned to the descendants of Aaron, who were from the Kohathite clans of the Levites, because the first lot fell to them. They gave them Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, with its surrounding pastureland, in the hill country of Judah. Arba was the forefather of Anak. But the fields and villages around the city they had given to Caleb son of Jephunneh as his possession. So the descendants of Aaron the priest, they gave Hebron, a city of refuge for one accused of murder, Libnah, Jeter, Eshtemoa, Holon, Debir, Ain, Jutta, Beth-Shemesh, together with their pasturelands, 9 towns from these 2 tribes. The tribe of Benjamin they gave them, Gibeon, Geba, Anathoth, and Allemande, together with their pasturelands, 4 towns. The total number of towns for the priests, together with the descendants of Aaron, came to 13, together with their pasturelands. The rest of the Kohathite clans of the Levites were allotted towns from the tribe of Ephraim. In the hill country of Ephraim, they were given Shechem, a city of refuge for one accused of murder, and Gezer, Kibzaim, and Beth-horon, together with their pasturelands, 4 towns. Also from the tribe of Dan, they received Eltekeh, Gibbethon, Aijalon, and Gath-Rimmon, together with their pasturelands, 4 towns. Half-tribe of Manasseh they received Tanakh and Gath-Rimmon, together with their pasturelands, 2 towns. All these 10 towns and their pasturelands were given to the rest of the Kohathite clans. The Levite clans of the Gershonites were given from the half-tribe of Manasseh, Golan and Bashan, a city of refuge for one accused of murder, and Be-Esterah, together with their pasturelands, 2 towns. From the tribe of Issachar, Kishion, Daberath, Jarman, and Ingenim, together with their pastulins, 4 towns. From the tribe of Asher, Mishal, Abdon, Helkath, and Rahab, together with their pastulins, 4 towns. From the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh and Galilee, a city of refuge for one accused of murder, Hamath Dor and Kartan, together with their pastulins, 3 towns. The total number of towns of the Gershonite clans came to 13, together with their pasturlands. The Merarite clans, the rest of the Levites, were given from the tribe of Zebulun, Jokneam, Parta, Dimna, and Nahalal, together with their pasturlands, 4 towns. From the tribe of Reuben, Bezer, Jahaz, Kedemoth, and Mephath, together with their pasturlands, 4 towns. From the tribe of Gad, Ramoth and Gilead, a city of refuge for one accused of murder, Mahanaim, Heshbon, and Jazer, together with their pasturlands, 4 towns in all. The total number of towns allotted to the Merarite clans, who were the rest of the Levites, came to 12. The towns of the Levites in the territory held by the Israelites were 48 in all, together with their pasturlands. Each of these towns had pasturlands surrounding it. This was true for all these towns. So the Lord gave Israel all the land he had sworn to give their ancestors. They took possession of it and settled there. The Lord gave them rest on every side, just as he had sworn to their ancestors. Not one of their enemies withstood them. The Lord gave all their enemies into their hands. Not one of all the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Every one was fulfilled. May God bless the reading of his word. 9 lives.
Hey there, Matthias.
Gwyn, sir, you're with Colonel Elma's team today?
I don't think we've met. My name's Lin Lee Koo.
Tatsu is Tatsu.
My name's Matthias. I'm a mediator. May I ask what you're all doing together, sir?
I needed help on a mission, so I called in a favor.
Geez, Gwyn. Being on Arena's team is already impressive, but this is... wow.
Actually, Arena and I both rely on Gwyn a great deal.
What? Really?
Man, I wish I could join an elite blade team. Maybe if I wasn't screwing up on the job all the time.
Whoa, what's with all the doom and gloom, Matthias? You're usually so annoyingly upbeat.
Hey now, Gwyn, come on, be nice. What's wrong, Matthias? Maybe we can help.
Oh, I couldn't have elites like you wasting time on little old me. I'll work it out myself. It's nothing, really.
Matthias not very good at whole lying thing.
What? I'm not.
Tatsu, smell your desperation. It desperation of friend who cannot decide what to eat for breakfast.
Yeah, it's actually more of a work thing, so...
Walk away without forcing Matthias to talk about it. Just tell us what your problem is.
Yeah, come on, it's obvious you want to talk about it. Here, why don't you think about it out loud, and we'll just happen to casually overhear.
That's kinda weird.
Matthias, seriously. At the end of the day, we're all blades here. If there's a problem, then just tell us.
Sir, yeah, alright. If you really don't mind, I need your help. Here, take a look at this.
Oh my god, how adorable! I love cats.
Love to eat them, Lin means, just like Lin does all adorable creatures.
What? I'd never eat a cat.
She's my problem, actually. Her name's Aisha, and I need help finding her.
Oh no, your cat ran away? That's horrible.
I feel silly troubling you with something so minor, but she hasn't been home in over a day, and I'm worried sick.
Hold on a sec. I thought you said your problem was work-related.
Well, he is a
Is the
mediator.
cat somehow related to your job as a mediator?
Actually, she is. She's part of a study on the adaptability of Earth species here on Mira.
Ah.
That does sound important.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm shooting indigents in the face like you guys.
We don't have to. You should be proud of what he does. It's quite valuable.
Hey, look. Our job might sound more glamorous and exciting. Well, okay, it probably is more glamorous and exciting, but that doesn't make it more important.
Gwyn's right. We're all working for a better future here on Mira. All parts of that struggle carry equal value as far as we're concerned.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right then. Let's get out there and find little Aisha.
And LA is a pretty big place. I'm not exactly sure where we'd start. Are there certain areas she frequented you can tell us about?
A few, I suppose. Though I already searched all the nearby parks and such. Beyond that...
Let's see. Do you have anything with her scent on it? Maybe Tatsu here could sniff her out.
Tatsu is not Bloodhound.
What the heck do you know about bloodhounds?
Yeah, I'm wondering that
Actually,
too.
I just thought of something. A few times she came home covered in oil. Like motor oil or something. It took forever to scrub it off her.
Motor oil, huh?
That would narrow it down to the industrial district and the lower administrative district, no?
All right. We'll check out the lower administrative district. Matthias, you take the industrial district. If you find anything, let us know.
Understood. Thank you, everyone, and sorry again for all the trouble.
9 lives. Matthias. Help Gwen's subordinate Matthias with his work.
Any luck, sir?
No cat, but some info.
Did something happen to Aisha?
No, nothing like that. A curator saw her, at least a cat that looks like her, down by the cliffside beach.
What? You mean she got out of the city?
Sounds like it.
Oh, my poor Aisha. I have to rescue her right away. Thank you all so much for your help.
Whoa, hey, wait, Matthias!
That area is teeming with dangerous indigents.
Team Tatsu should hurry before Matthias and Kitty Cat become snack for beasties.
Yep.
We've come this far. We might as well see the whole thing through.
Oh yeah, that's a while away from... Wasn't there a tyrant over there? I mean, it's only level 8, but it was a tyrant all the same. Yeah, I would like tyrant.
Hold on, Matthias, we're coming!
Look out, we've got company.
Open fire! Follow me! Beam barrage!
I think we won.
Storm all play! Storm gun! Attack at range unless you run up! Taking it closer to real Rondo! Yeah! Let's chew on this! Essence, hell yeah! Time to bring the hurt! Use an aura and regroup! Ether blast!
Elv got a rank. Okay.
Quinn, all of you, thank you so much.
Are you insane? A non-combatant like you has no business in a place like this.
Aisha! Huh? Aisha! Hey, come on, girl, let's go home! Aisha!
Well, perfect. We managed to scare her off. Do you have anything she likes? Food or something?
She always loves it when I give her Kieran catnip.
Perfect. When Tatsu wandered off, Mama Pon always set out food to lure him back.
Yeah, well, Nopon and cats seem to be about the same intelligence level, so...
Huh?
Hey, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I can trigger the door remotely from my comm device once she's inside.
So what, we just stand around and wait until she decides to waltz in?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
It's fine. Standing by is an important element of some missions.
She sure is taking her sweet time. You'd think she'd be starving by now.
Sir? Have you ever owned a pet before?
Yeah, a dog back on Earth. Why?
I could tell from your face when you suggested luring Aisha with food.
Yeah, that dog was an idiot for food.
Quiet.
Well, that sure as hell ain't Aisha.
Oh no! Aisha!
Oh hell, she's gonna fight it! Dude, seriously?
This is the second time.
Aisha, you idiot!
You're the idiot here!
Huh?
We'll handle this. You and Aisha get back to NLA.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Hi, you. Just the person I was hoping to see. So, for my Earth culture research, I commissioned someone to salvage some data from a piece of the Lifehold for me. And in that data, I found an absolutely fascinating concept. A little thing you call a novel. Isn't that just so creative? I mean, fabricated stories read for entertainment. What kind of mad genius came up with that? Anyway, I thought of reading one for myself, but there's just so much more data than I thought possible. They're all categorized based on something called genre. Say, which genre do you like best? Sci-fi, thriller, young adult novels. I'll go with this one. Huh? I've never heard of those. Let's see, according to the data, they're a body of epic poetry about being reborn in another world and given divine powers to thwart villains and build paradise. That's not every young adult novel, but I suppose since this was made in Japan... reborn in another world? As in reincarnation? And what's this about divine powers? Do humans really believe in a god that dispenses superpowers like candy? This is a lot to take in. I don't know if I'll be able to understand, but if it's what humans like... Well, in any case, thank you for the advice. I can see I've got a long road ahead of me. Completed Neil's heart-to-heart Earthology. Yes! I finally did a heart-to-heart! I guess I'll just be stumbling across those, considering they're never showing up when it says they will.
Glad to see Aisha's home
Tatsu's
safe.
expression.
It's all because of you. Thank you all so much.
Just try and make sure she can't get out again, okay?
I'm afraid that's not really an option.
It's not?
Just as we have our missions, Aisha has hers. And that mission is a tough one. To roam this great land of Mira one piece at a time.
Wow. Is that how you collect your data?
Exactly. Yeah, I need her in one piece for my research. Past that, she's on her own.
Oh, please. If this was only about gathering data, you could have used Frontier Nav. Admit it. You were worried sick about her.
Hey.
There goes Kitty Cat.
Stay safe, little friend.
Freedom seems to suit her well.
I'm almost jealous. I look forward to the day I can run around in my real body again. It's been so long.
Smile and nod.
Although, you guys are in for quite a shock when that day comes.
Huh? Why is that?
Why spoil the surprise?
Nine lives. After saving Aisha, Gwen had a serious talk with Matthias in regards to his work. You learned the longsword art Ultra Slash. Pets. You can use the barracks customization function of the customization center console to change which pet you'd like to keep in Blade Barracks. You can unlock new pets by completing certain basic missions. Some heart-to-hearts can only be triggered by keeping certain pets in the barracks. All the more reason to get to work on those basic missions. Those pets need you, soldier. Need something? Well, too bad, because none of these are operational right now. Some of the new blades did a real number on them, and now I get to pick up the pieces. These kids got no love, I tell you. I think this is some video game where they can wreck their ride and have it fixed tomorrow. We're not freaking wizards here, you know? It takes materials to patch up a skeleton, not to mention labor and technical know-how. You're a blade too, right? I figured cleaning up your coworkers' messes is part of your job. Any interest in helping me out? It's nothing too tricky, I promise. I just need 40 pieces of Anarchian or wood. If you get them, I can have these repairs done quick. Maybe not overnight, but I'll do what I can. Blades have to be responsible for themselves. Sure, I can help out. That's what I like to hear. You're a credit to the blades. You'll go far. Much appreciated. Once you've got 40 pieces of Anarchian ore wood, bring it by. As far as a reward, let's see. May I interject, perhaps? You have to, Aganeva. You, mentioned skull repairs, didn't you? You're talking about the plating refit for the one brought in yesterday, right? Yeah, and? Then 40 pieces of Anarchian ore wood is inefficient, isn't it? One Noka mirror stone is all you need. Things like this are why you humans keep falling behind as technology advances, no? Watch your mouth, Pip-Squeak. If you bring it to the Manon ship, I'll refine it into all the materials required for the repairs, okay? Maybe you can witness the workings of true science, can't you? Ha, you're on. I can't wait to see you turn one Noka mirror stone into an entire job's worth of materials. Gather the materials required to repair the skull. Following Aganeba's advice may help things proceed more efficiently. I already have it, apparently.
Cool! Pardon?
Ah, yes, yes. Hello, hello. Welcome. Did you bring a Noka mirror stone, perhaps? I have 4. A stone polished into a mirror by the constant trickle of water from a giant tree. Staring into it gives the sense of looking into one's own soul. Not very high quality, is it? Though I suppose it's good enough to use on an Earthmate scale, maybe? Would you wait a moment? I'll refine the repair materials, the likes of which you've only dreamed possible, okay? Done! I hope this serves our purpose? You were surprised the refinement process was so quick, yes? Surprised by the total superiority of man on technology? Of course you are. Our science is the finest in all the universe, isn't it? Not only will these refined materials repair your skull, they will also begin to bring its lacking defenses up to a reasonable standard. So, go on. Take them to the human waiting for them at the test hangar, okay?
I've been waiting.
Ah, you're back. And here comes Aganeba. Yes, hello. I suspect that the materials are too much for human hands to manage, right? So I came by. Yeah, I just bet. So where are all these materials you Manon refined? Aganeba alloy. Material refined by Aganeba. It is used for repairing skull armor plates. Ah, these them? Let's just see how... Wait, this is... Oh, that's not... Hold on here. Oh, that's how it works. Man, that's actually pretty clever. Oh, sorry. Kind of nerded out for a minute. Still, these materials are impressive. They've been refined using a process we never even thought about. I can see how these would be a cinch to work with, and the results should be better than ever. Amazing stuff. I guess you Manon win this round. Yes, obviously? Perhaps you won't be so quick to, doubt us in the future, okay? Manon technology is the finest in all the universe, you know? So will you share this refinement process with us? This technology would mean a drastic uptick in our efficiency. What? No? No. No. I'm sorry, but that's probably not possible, is it? Why not? Because teaching is such a pain in the... because it's proprietary Manon science, yes? That's it. Yes, that's it. I can't go giving it away, can I now? So sorry, but my decision is final, okay? That little fink. Here I swallow my pride and admit defeat, and how's he respond? Hey, you blades are old hat at negotiating with other races, right? Think you could try persuading them to share that tech with us? Not for free, of course. I intend to pay them a fair price for the information. You've already come this far, so why not see it through to the end, yeah? Back to the ship. That LY combo is fantastic.
Cool!
My. More business with me, yes? Unfortunately, I have none with you, okay? Sorry. So sorry. Bye now, yes? A new deal? I take it by your choice of words you're offering some information or object of value in return, then? Share Earth technology. I don't think he wants that. Credits. I'm not sure that he cares about that either. But I don't know that we're allowed to offer specialty products from Earth. We barely have enough. I'll still barter though. Ah, I am interested in your specialty products, yes? Very interested. And what is it that you will be offering? Luxury furnishings fit for royalty, prize collection of mint condition figurines, first food that pops into your head. Oh right, the Manon love pizza, don't they? Food, yes. Food? I will concede that in cuisine alone, Earth culture shows remarkable promise, doesn't it? But I see little reason to trade for it when I need only walk into town to eat it, right? However, if you insist, I am willing to try a local delicacy of New LA. A hamburger, a hot dog, and a frozen pizza.
Hey, listen!
Move out! And pour that
Welcome to Army Pizza! Unfortunately, I ran out of dough for the day, so all I've got left are frozen pies. Only 1,000 credits and just as good as fresh. That's the Army Pizza guarantee. Sure. Frozen or no, I put all love into all my pies. I guarantee the taste will blow you away.
Hey, listen! Huh?
Looking for a new LA delicacy, eh? And then you have to try my house special. It's the Calorie Bomber. A juicy hamburger with all the trimmings, and it's just 700 credits. Sure. 1 Calorie Bomber piping hot from the grill. This is sure to knock the socks off your Manon friend.
Yes. Well,
You walked back after your skull was destroyed by a Sweetener Shadow Rise? You are lucky to be alive at all.
Listen.
Oh, hello, Joe.
Welcome.
Hey there, welcome to Sunshine Cafe. What's that? You need an iconic New LA food? Well, you've come to the right place, because there's nothing more iconic than our famous Sunny Dog. Spicy hot dog with the works, guaranteed to stay molten lava hot from the first bite to the last. Talk about a bargain. This bad boy's only 600 credits. Okay. Order up. Yeah, don't worry. This baby will rock the pants off your Xeno buddy. Assuming he wears pants. Oh, and it's super hot, so be careful carrying it.
Cool! Ah, very good!
Have you brought your American delicacy? Then maybe hand me your personal recommendation so I might sample it. Pizza, the favorite food of the Manon, but it's still frozen, so it's cold and crunchy. Hamburger, Pauline's special triple-decker hamburger. Perfect for the very hungry or the very brave. Hot dog, a hot and spicy dog from the Sunshine Cafe. We'll give him the hamburger. So, what is this? A hamburger? Interesting. I see a variety of foodstuffs trapped between 2 grain-based discs. But, as they say, the taste will tell, right? Or they do say that, don't they? No? Never mind. The taste is several orders less interesting than its appearance, isn't it? I fear I am tongue-bored. I'm afraid that I cannot offer a technology if you don't provide food with more punch, can I now? Okay.
Ah, very good!
Hot dog. What is this we have here? A hot dog? Surely not real dog meat, no? Ah, no. It's simply meat in tubular form, further encased in a boat of carbohydrates, isn't it? I will not deny it has a certain allure, no? And so easy to carry about. But how does it taste? What? Ah! The tubular meat hides burning juices, doesn't it? Its oils assault my mouth. I think this hot dog is maybe a too hot dog. Clearly dangerous. Please take it back immediately. If you hope to trade for our technology, I must insist you bring me a safer food, okay?
Ah, very good!
Alright, you get a frozen pizza. Oh, what is this? Ah, so this is pizza? Its chilled surface glistens with frosty flavor, does it not? Into my mouth with you. This is amazing, isn't it? I think my mouth may be alive for the first time. The gritty texture, yes. The crunchy cheese, yes. The unyielding pepperoni, yes. What's that? You're meant to heat it first. It doesn't matter, no. Nothing matters except pizza, the culinary crown jewel of all the cosmos. Even the Destroyer King, whose wrath rent planets in twain, would bow before the sheer force of this deliciousness, would he not? I give thanks to that I was born. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Father. Trade? Yes? What? Oh, yes. Our material refinement technique. Next to this, pizza offering that old thing seems tantamount to insult, doesn't it? Oh, no, that will not stop me from doing so. You have a deal, friend. If you'll accept it, of course. A silly little technological tidbit for a taste to quell at Destroyer King? Seems a little unfair almost, doesn't it? You're certain, right? Then I have no objection. But teaching you the refinement method seems inefficient, you know? Why don't I just simply perform it for you as a service from now on? You'll still receive the results, so I assume you have no further qualms? No, we want to have the thing. I can understand your desire to refine the materials yourselves, but from efficiency standpoint, I really must recommend entrusting the man to handle production. Okay? Consider it a new chapter in our shared lives, perhaps? Does that sound agreeable? Lovely! This has been a most successful negotiation, hasn't it? How fortunate are we to witness both of our cultures take a grand step forward this day, right? I look forward to greatly to what else our partnership may yield, okay? Okay. You're to receive a regular supply of high-quality Manon materials from the pizza-loving Aganeva. This open-air shop is delightful! It is truly the purveyor's paradise I have been seeking. Salutations! Are you the proprietor of this charming boutique? We would make words at you. What? Look, buddy, if this is about the shop, can we do it later? I haven't got a thing to sell. The shelves are empty. Just like me. Oh, what happened to your inventory? My husband's a Pathfinder. Was a Pathfinder. He'd come back here with all sorts of weird junk and I'd sell it. But some Xeno killed him, so yeah, no more junk and no more husband. I'm done. Done with all of this. And I have no idea what I'm going to do now. If I can't keep the shop going, I need to find some other job. Some way to support the blades. At least, that's what I should do. But I just don't have the energy, you know? It's all I can do to just stand here and talk to you. Our condolences for your loss, my good woman, but this may just be the chance of a lifeline. You see, we have been collecting and producing works of the most exquisite sort for some time now. Inventions and such, mostly. And it is our fevered wish to sell them to the people of Earth at bargain seller prices. This store is a fitting vessel for the display and sale of said works, is it not? As such, we most hungrily request that you permit us the use of your delightful shop. Is this blue thing for real? My husband is dead! We ran the shop together! Why would I let him walk in and take over? But it is not is it not sadder to think, still to think of such a precious thing sitting idle? Let it fall into disrepair and ruin? Surely your late spouse would want the shop to remain open? Yeah, I suppose he might. We are presently in collaboration with the Manon on a certain secret device. It is a most exciting project that we assure you will benefit all of humankind. Please, my lady, place your trust in us. We promise that we will not, how do you say, miss the point? Stop Elle from further harassing the grieving widow. Oh, this actually sounds like a good thing. You're a better person than me if you trust this weirdo. Still, I can see he's serious about the shop. It's the sort of thing to lift her spirits. I'll do it under one condition. It involves something my husband hoped to do as a Pathfinder. I want you to help develop Oblivier's Frontier Nav and push it past the 30% mark. He was always so dedicated, and I'm sure he'll rest easier knowing the work he left behind is done. Make Regina's wish a reality in order to secure a spot for Elle's shop. Okay? Got our marriage certificate a couple of weeks before the whale took off, but things were so chaotic we didn't get much of a chance to celebrate. He said that once his work on Oblivia's Frontier Nav was 30% done, we'd hold a proper wedding and celebrate carving out a life for ourselves here on Mira. It's more a funeral than a wedding now, but I still want it. So just come tell me when it's done.
It's been a journey, but we're not on our way. Marble machine is dropping marbles today. It's been a journey, but we're not on our way. not ready now. Problems to solve, music is the goal, a long way to go. We're not ready now. Problems to solve, music is the goal.
I got a call from the Pathfinders. Sounds like you saw my husband's work through. That's good. Now you can rest without regrets, and the shop's yours to use, as promised. Many thanks, my good woman. We swear that you will not regret your decision. Rest assured, this business's ship has scum in. Wait, what? Scum in? No. I think you mean its ship has come in. It's a metaphor, right? It means... oh, forget it. A goof like you makes it very hard to stay depressed, you know? I may not get my wedding, but you've given me the motivation to give the man I loved a proper funeral, and that gives me some closure at least. Thank you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Good luck with the shop. And how does it look, Geo-Gian? Is our little device nearly complete? Leave it to the mad artist Al, alright? Your design was delightfully mad, though. Very, very exciting work. Haven't had this much fun twiddling cogs since I was a kid, maybe? Anyway, all we need now are 5 pieces of slimy epithelium, 5 pieces of strong iron, and 3 Zetus twigs. Or perhaps? Find those, and I'm pretty sure we're good. If you can't wait to see the resulting breakthrough, maybe you could hurry, you know? That was directed at you, friends of El. Not to sound pushy or anything, okay? It's just that with those materials, I can finally make El's super machine a reality, you see? What are you building? What we're making is kind of a surprise, you know? So if you could just hurry and bring the stuff, we'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much. This will be much easier if we all work together. You know what I'm saying? You did it? I'm pretty sure this is everything I need. We should be ready to go, I think. Hear that, Al? It's finally time to put the final touches on your miracle machine, isn't it? And we trust you to do just that, friend. Once complete, this device will be a revolution in revolutionary inventions. It will be terribly useful to the blades, not to mention a first-rate crowd puller for our humble shop. Oh wow, I guess I'll do my best, okay? Let me go make the finishing touches now. What did they make? It's finished, Elle. Hopefully it's alright? Alright? Oh, wonderful. We've just finished lining up our tempting throng of tantalizing trinkets. Our shop is moments away from its grandiose opening. Moments, we tell you. And what do you think, friend? Will our store be the new talk of the tower? What are you selling? Treasures, my friend! Each with a story more fantastical than the last. Were we to tell them all, we'd be here until the dawn's early light. However, we would be most pleased to tell you about them in great detail when you come to shop. For now, allow us to introduce the device that Geogeon just completed. This mother of all inventions opens additional augment slots in your weapons and armor, both with ground gear and skells as well. With one simple purchase, blades can now elevate their equipment to new and lofty heights. That actually does sound useful. But they say a picture is worth 1,000 worms, so by way of demonstration, we will give you this attack assault rifle by giving it a new augment slot. I'm ready pretty much any time, you know? Let's open up some slots, okay? Elle's shop is now open. Come one, come all. Add slots to gear for a sum of Moranium. Hey, Moranium is actually useful. Since I'm running out of things to spend it on, normally. As many a wise human has said, you don't want to bring, a fife to a gunfight. To return good gear great at Elle's wondrous new shop. Thus, new slots for augments are born and otherwise unremarkable equipment, all thanks to our handy new invention. It's certain to become a necessity for all self-respecting blades. And when they come by to avail themselves of the service, they'll be unable to pass up the rest of our fantastical collection. I don't think his fantastical collection will sell. It sounds like a solid plan. Ah, most excellent. You have our thanks. We are terribly eager to share these peerless works with all the citizens of New LA. Well, I think your shop will be a huge success, Al. So, maybe I can stay on to help? You'll need someone to maintain your super machine after all, won't you? We would be delighted. As they said on Earth, only the very finest party in a storm. Well, we are officially open for business, and it was you who made the grand opening possible. We hope you will accept this as thanks, and also be sure to frequent our shop. After all, a friend who spins is a friend in need. That took forever. And it was just a normal mission. You were able to set up L's shop with the help of the Manon. You are now able to add augment slots to your weapons and armor. That was fantastic. And that's going to be it for today. So when we come back next time, more side quests! That's really all there is. Lots and lots of side missions. I can't really think of anything else that there is to do. I mean, other than move on with the story, but who wants to do that when there's side missions to do? At any rate, that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.